So, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning to you. Well, yes, today is Friday and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful outside. So if you hear a really loud noise, I think they're working on some towers or something out there, so it'll sound like a one of those little notifiers for storms. I know when I used to live in Oklahoma, they had those really loud storm notifiers. So if you hear that, it's all good. It's fine. There's no storms coming, at least not one that I know of. So today I want to kind of talk about something I heard this morning. And you know me, I hear something, I read something, and I pass it on. So today I want to talk about something that was talked about this morning on our daily inspiration call with iBoomerang, my company. And we had an Emerald Ambassador, Tara Davis, who whew, it was really something, because she talked about how, sometimes we get in a hurry for things to come our way. And we get upset when it doesn't quite go the way we want it to go. And she gave an analogy of, say, you're in traffic, and you're sitting there and you're like banging your head. I'm like, oh my God, I'm late. At least I'm going to be late. If these people don't hurry up and move, they need to move out of my way, blah, 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 and getting all upset about because you're delayed. And after a while, though, the traffic starts to move and you start to move, and then all of a sudden you see on the side a car accident, and you realize that if it had been you, if you had been up there just a few minutes earlier, that would have been you, right? That would have been your car accident, because you would have been a little bit further ahead. So sometimes when there's a delay, we pretty much need to accept that sometimes we're being protected from harm. And that harm could be something as bad as a car accident, but it also could be something that we're not ready for. Typically, I would say most Americans, at least the ones that I know of, and most people in general, not just Americans, are in a hurry for everything. We want things like right this minute. We want things to go our way right now, right just now. And I'm guilty of that myself too, because I start something and I just want to be finished. I want to see the end result, right? But not all the time are you ready for that. You may not be ready, and what you've done may not be good enough. Now, I'm not bashing you or saying that you don't know what you're doing and it's not good enough, but think about it. If you've been working on a project, like Tara also told a story about a project she's been working on to brand herself. So she worked on this thing for like a month, and a professional, one of her friends, um, critiqued it, and she thought it was the best thing since sliced bread, as she says. But turns out, no. The friend said, no, this is no, this is not good. And I've experienced that myself. I've worked on something and I worked on something, then I presented it to somebody and they looked at it and went, um, hmm, maybe you might want to rethink that, Viv, because that no, that doesn't look good. And these are the type of people you want around you. Not necessarily, they're not being negative, they're just telling you the truth. And, when we have people around us who only tell us what we want to hear, that's not really a good thing, because you want to hear the truth. Because say I had the project and I put it out there, and my friend said, "Oh, girl, this is so great. You could just put it out there and everybody's going to love it." I put it out and nobody loves it. Right? So, do you want a friend that will tell you the truth, or do you just want a whole bunch of people that'll tell you what you want to hear? Because in the end, it's not going to benefit you at all, especially in something like that. If you're preparing, say, a speech, and that speech, you're speaking in front of a big crowd of people, and you practice on your friend or your spouse or your kids or whatever like that. They love you, but if they're honest with you, isn't that better than getting in front of everybody and just bombing because everybody around you told you, "Oh, this is wonderful," but it really wasn't? Wouldn't you want honest criticism versus just somebody just telling you, "Oh, you're the best thing. Oh, girl, I don't even know why you prepare, because you you are so good. You don't even have to do anything to be good." Now, if that's all you want around you, okay. But I can tell you that it's not going to help you grow. I had some people in my life around me that way, would tell me different things, and I'm like, and I'm looking at it going, I just kind of half, excuse the language, but half-ass did it. And they would tell me, "Oh, girl, that's so good. Just keep going. Just keep going." No, I want to know the truth. And I also had the opposite. The friend that would say, "Viv, really? No." No, no, you can't do that. Or, "No, that doesn't look good." Or, "You need to tweak this here and there." And, maybe sometimes you need to get out of your immediate circle, because your immediate circle, it's most likely all the people that, hug up on you and love you. And especially if your immediate circle always tells you you're fabulous. Now, everybody likes to hear that they're fabulous, right? "Oh, I'm so good. Okay. Oh, yes, love me, love me, love me." But if you don't have anybody to really give you some strong criticism and some strong advice on how you should do things, seek out those people who know that saying no to you shouldn't be a problem. No, this is not right. And your project or whatever it is you're doing may be delayed, but it's not denied. It's not too late. It's not, you don't have to not do it because somebody said no, it's not good. Just tweak it. Don't do it over. A do-over is not a permanent stop. It's just a do-over. Everybody wants to be perfect, but nobody is. We're all perfectly imperfect. And if we wait until we're perfect to do anything, we'll do nothing. In order to have a life where no doesn't really impact you that much, get some people around you that'll tell you the truth all the time. All the time. Because those are your real friends. It may hurt your feelings. And feelings you can get over that. But if you're not growing because you half-ass do something all the time and everybody always tells you it's wonderful, then you are staying stagnant. And any time you run into a no, that's going to blow your world because you're surrounded by people that are always telling you yes. No is just a word. It's just two letters in the alphabet. That's all it is. It's a word. And that's something I have to keep telling myself. When I get no's, take a breath, go for the next one. No, take a breath, go for the next one. Because no doesn't mean it's permanent. Even in the business world, like if you're trying to sell somebody something, you tell them about your product or service and they don't exactly accept it the way you thought they would, doesn't necessarily mean that they're saying no to you. What they're saying no to is the thing that you're trying to show them or sell them doesn't fit their world. It's not something that they need or want at the time. That's perfectly okay because not everything is for everybody. So don't think because they said no, they're denying you any form of success because there are billions of people in the world. And so that one no is not going to just completely stop your world. And when you have days when you don't feel like you can keep hearing the no, tell yourself yes. get, get in the mirror and say, yes, girl. Yes. Clap. Hey, yes, 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 yes. Yes, I love you. Yes, you are good. Yes, you're wonderful. And do your affirmations and just tell yourself yes. Because no's can hurt. I'm not gonna lie and say, it doesn't really affect you in any way because it does. When somebody does that, it's like, ooh, what did I do wrong? Maybe, perhaps nothing. Perhaps it wasn't even you that did anything. It's that person at that time was not receptive, or they didn't need it or want it, but maybe it's not you. Now, if you get multiple no's, and maybe you might want to go back and examine how you're approaching these things. Because everything can be tweaked, but it doesn't mean the end. It's a delay, right? So if you're delayed, does not mean you're denied, because every single no could possibly, not all of them, could possibly turn into a yes. That's why we have follow up. Sometimes, like, I have a whole stack of names of people that I called and talked to about my business opportunity. And a lot of them said, oh, yeah, but not right now. Some of them said just no. But did I throw their name in the trash because, they said no to me? I'm never calling them again. No, you're killing your business that way. Just hold on. Go back to them. Hey, we talked, last month, or however many weeks ago that we talked, or a week ago, however long you want to make it. And, I presented this opportunity for you, and here's what was going on at the time. Is that still the case? And keep in contact. Hey, how you doing? Not necessarily even going back to talk about what you talked about previously. Hey, how you doing? How's the family? Look at your notes. I'm assuming that you take notes when you're talking to people. Look at your notes and see, what was going on with that person at that time. How you doing? I noticed that I remember last time that we talked, you had this, and this going on. Are you okay? Is everything all right? Is your family okay? So on and so forth in the conversation. Um, and then, maybe down the road, go back and talk to them about the business. Maybe that's not the right time to talk to them, depending on what they say. It's just having a conversation, just talking. Hey, how you doing? I'm fine. So when people say no, doesn't mean it's the end of your world. When something you want to happen doesn't happen right away, doesn't mean it's the end of your world. When you're a certain age and you haven't accomplished a certain thing, doesn't mean it's the end of your world. Delayed does not mean totally denied. It does not mean that you can never do it. Because at some point I started thinking, oh my God, I'm 60 years old. How in the world now at this age am I going to do this, and this? Because I have a goal of moving to Italy, and I kept saying to myself, girl, you've been wanting to do this for the last 11 years. What? Why? What are you waiting on? Well, right now I'm waiting on COVID to do its thing, to get on out the way. But that gives me time to continue to try to learn the language, talk to people who are over there that are Americans, maybe that have moved over there, talk to people who've moved to other countries, and get some information on what I need to do and how I need to go about changing up some things to get all of my paperwork done and all of this stuff, and what properties I can purchase, and all of that thing. So that means it's a delay, but it's not over. Only time you are completely over is when you're dead. That's it. That's the only time. You're above ground, you can accomplish anything. You just have to go for it. And no matter whether anybody tells you no or not, get away from those people. Because, as they say, God didn't give them the dream, He gave them to you. So if it's your dream, then you go for it. If they say no, that's their business, not yours. So try to think of whatever it is that you're trying to do, and you're thinking that it's so hard, and I've been working so long. When is it coming? The perfect time will come. And every time you hit that roadblock or that obstacle, just think of it as a delay, not a denial. You are not denied. The only time, again, that you are denied anything is when you're dead. As long as you're above ground, and my mom used to say that every day above ground is a learning experience. Make the most of it. So make the most of every little no, every little pushback from somebody who doesn't have your best interest at heart. All of that, just make the most of it and take it as a learning experience. So I want to end this with, and you might have seen I don't know whether you see that title or not, but anyway, I want this to be free giveaway Fridays, and for people to enter a giveaway for a 3-night stay in Las Vegas. And so I'm gonna try to do this every Friday, after my little motivational talk. And so all you need to do is to send me a message on whatever platform that you're looking at this on. Send me a message, put a comment in the comment section that you want to enter the giveaway. In order to enter the giveaway, however, you need to private message me, because I don't want your personal information in the comments. But I need your name, your email address, and your phone number to enter in the giveaway, and then I will do the drawing on is it Sunday morning, and when I do my live on Sunday. So the free giveaway Fridays is the entry, and on Sunday is the actual drawing for the giveaway. And anybody can enter, just name, email address, phone number, private message me on whatever platform you're looking at me on. I think it's on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. You can, and here in HAPS, you can send me a message and say, I want to enter the drawing, and then just private message me with your information. And I'll put your name in the hat, and then on Sunday, I'm going to do a little bowl. Probably I got to find a bowl to put all these things in, and just draw a name out of the hat, and then I'll give away a free gift. So that's going to be my free Friday giveaway, and my Sunday drawing. So I will talk to you guys later. I will see you on my next video tomorrow. But in the meantime, I wish you peace. I wish you love, and I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.